and welcome to the first part of this Oriental Empires Let's Play. First thing I want to say is, if everyone, please bear in mind this is early access, so it is not a finished product. And oh, credits decide to come on. I'll leave them on as I talk. I've played it for 20 minutes or so and learned a few small parts of the game so far, but I've only just sort of tested it. I'm so by no means an expert at this sort of thing, but from the very little amount I've played it, it seems to be pretty well polished for an early access game. I've not encountered any problems at all so far, but as I said, I've only played for 20 minutes so far. So let's jump in. Single player. We're going to do a grand campaign, so it's sort of historical themed, and we're definitely going to play as the Han, because I want to make the Han Dynasty, and there ain't going to be no Yellow Turban Rebellion on my watch. Well, at least if my plan goes accordingly. And by plan, I mean the simple plan that I had after playing for 20 minutes is we load up the game, we start a new game, then we win. It's foolproof. I mean, yeah, what could go wrong with that? There does seem to be a lot of factions that are locked, and you have to play 200 turns before you get them. Some of them sound quite powerful down here, so I'm not sure if it is because they're powerful or what, because look at this guy, he's got lots of bonuses. Or reduced, that's not a bonus, that's a debuff, and that's a big debuff. Reduced 30%. So maybe they're just harder starting, or they're harder factions for simple harder factions for newer people to the game to play. Maybe you can change the max turns. We'll just leave it at the default. But we're definitely playing as the Han. We develop power 20% faster. Our crossbows have 20% better kill chance. We're farmers. Increase 10% of our peasant happiness and reduce combat effectiveness by 10%. So we're a good ranged army, but not a good melee army, it looks like. So let's play the game. Enough chit chat. And just a quick, what is Oriental Empires? The way I described it before is Oriental Empires is a game where if you take, say, Total War and Civilization, leave it in a dark room till they have a baby, and that baby is somehow Asian, you get Oriental Empires. It is a hexadecimal civilization game, like Civilization, except the combat and the zoom in capabilities are quite vastly different, and all movement takes place during the end turn. So as you can see, we've got, I think this is my faction leader, I'm not sure, it's a bodyguard unit here. And I take it that's me out here. We've got our city over here, which we can zoom in. It's pretty basic, just got a basic palisade wall, all the lovely stuff. So let's start playing. The first thing I want to do is, yes, I know I've got a unit stack. This is my bodyguard unit for Zushi, and I think that's me. Now we're going to send them down to this event here, and you can see we've given them the order. When I end turn, we'll get an end turn phase where they'll go carry out these orders, and you can send units around to do things, and this is the actual battlefield, so to speak. So say these were 2 units and we're fighting an army here, like this is a melee unit, I want it to go here. This is an archer unit, I want it to take its spot and then fire there. That's how you control the battle. You just hit end turn, your actions are resolved, and that's how it works. But I don't want you to go there, I want you to go see what this is. What is it? An encounter opportunity. We'll see what happens with that. You... Is that wild game? It would be good to set up a city beside that. So we're going to go there. And from when I read it earlier, it said your city should be 8 to 10 spaces apart. So let's just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 squares will get us there. That's perfect, right in the middle. That's ordered. Our units, our settlers will go there. He'll go down here. Let's take a look at our city. Now here is our basic city. We've got farm on all these already, but you can never have enough farms. You can... I think it's here. No, which one is it? Is it automation? Yeah, here it is. You can automate your technology, you can auto-manage your new settlements, and you can automate farming. I'm not going to automate anything right now, but I think eventually I'll automate farming. Just let it be done automatically, because it's just as simple. Build farm, build farm, build farm in the area you own. But for now, let's see. And you can only have up to the same number of farms as you've got people. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms. We're just going to max that out at 10. I don't know if there's any benefit to having under your 10, but I know the more farms we've got, the more food we've got, the faster our population will grow. So I want the full 10 right now. So that was close. Wait, no, we want to leave that on there. And we'll expand our farms. We'll build a farm there, there, and that's us hit our population. So we've already got 5, and we've got 5 that are going to build. Let's take a look at recruitment now. This is the recruitment. So, and here's our nobles. These are like your elite soldiers, and these are like your militia, and then civilian units you can recruit. We're going to start recruiting a settler unit right away, and then you can expand, get more information. Non-combat unit, move slowly in forests and marshes. Can found a new settlement, costs 2 population to recruit, adds 1 population to a settlement if disbanded in its territory. Right, so we're going to recruit you, and does it say? We can't recruit another for 16 turns, it looks like. Oh, do you automatically recruit them? Oh, I like that. They cost no upkeep, but they cost 500 to buy off the bat. And do you buy them straight away? Let's take a look at forces actually now then. Right, now we've got more farms in production than we've got population here because we're down to 8. So we'll take those 2 farms off. Okay. Right, if we come out of this, go to forces. Yes, we do have them. That's what's got them there. So this has got another settlers. We'll send yous down this way. We'll found another settlement, maybe down here. We'll try and see if we can find something else like deer to found our settlement beside. The game music seems to have completely disappeared. Let's try. I think that was actually my mistake. I think I turned my headset down. So let's put you back there. Leave music there. Oh well, I've just made some editing work for me. I'll figure it out when I'm editing. I'll figure it out there. Right. Back into the city. We've got the farms sorted. Yeah, it was me. I knocked my headset's volume. Damn it! I think I need to... Sorry, folks. Okay. Derpin McDerpington. Right, let's go into buildings. I don't think we're going to build anything yet, but we'll just take a look at what we've got. Right, a palace we're not allowed to build right now because we don't have the monies. Well, I think we do actually. Is that 16? I can't see my overlays are covering it. That's a pain. You can see what it does. Requires a population of 10. That's why we can't build it. Adds 1 to our noble militia and 1 victory point. But it costs 80 upkeep. So that's quite expensive. This is the same, except it allows us to recruit light archers. 60 upkeep. We can't really afford that right now. Let's take a look at these. We've got our bazaar. Enables overland trade within 12 hexes. Trade value multiplier by 2. Produces items for trade. Increases internal trade by 50%. Right, we can't view internal... How do we view internal trade? Because I want to see if that'll gain us more or we'll lose more. I'm guessing right now we'll lose more because we don't have other cities to trade with, and our population's quite low, so we're not going to build that yet either, because building upkeep is quite large. It's not like other games where you can just spam all the buildings in and happy days. And the granary stores food to feed the population for up to 2 turns. We're fine with food. I don't think we really need that right now. We want to keep our money as high as possible. So, what else do we need to look at? Let's take a look at these. We've not contacted anyone. Our technology. Here is our technology. Complete 27 items to unlock the Warring State era, Imperial era. Right, so there's 3 eras. There's that crossbow we need. We want that. We want crossbowmen. We're good with crossbows. Right, increase food production. Flood reduction. Allows us to build round walls, and this is from other areas. Thanks. Increase authority by 1. Now, I know authority is quite important early on, because you have noble unrest and you have civilian sort of unrest. And your nobles get a lot of unrest if you have less authority than you have cities. So say if you've got an authority rating of 3 and you've got 4 cities, your nobles are going to be like, no, you've got too much. And if you've got an authority rating of, say 5, and you've got 4 cities, or you've got 5 cities, your nobles will be like, you're just fine. Well, that's the only thing I know nobles like or hate so far. So I think you start with 0 authority, so we're going to need to get that up soon, and long spearmen might be good as well, but I think I want the food. We can get authority elsewhere, right? And these are all areas you're researching at the same time. So we see we've popped that into there. We go to craft. We've got a craft slot as well. And this is for items from different areas. Like you can see there, that's the wall is from power. That's that wall there. It's saying you need that before you can unlock this. That's what this wee bit is here, where you need technologies from a different area. Right, so from craft, silk, culture, increase the value of bronze traded by 30%. Now it's construction of a jade scrap. And now it's pottery workshop for trade. I like the idea of getting bronze early for my soldiers, but I think it's going to be a while till we get these things anyway. So I think we'll go for the pottery for trading. We'll get that up ASAP, so we can trade pottery between our cities. Select, oh, I have selected it. Thought. Now these all seem to be like culture and authority type things. So we're definitely going to go straight for the authority of this one, the divination. Select it, put it in. Knowledge. Authority allows us to recruit noble archers. And authority. I like the idea of having horses. We'll go for the horse one. Actually, no, that's 12 turns. We'll go for the 8 turns one. Right, that's technology looked at. Right, these are edicts. Grants general authority, -1. Cancellation authority. Right, so we get a general, but we lose an authority, and we lose an authority for 20 turns, and it costs 100. So we're definitely not going to want to do that. This is our income and expenses. Our army recruitment cost us 500 this turn. That was from getting those settlers. And our income, we can see it all here, so down to every little... Ah, wait a minute. Trade, 0. Taxes. So getting 50% bonus to our trade right now would result in a grand total of 0. So just as well we didn't buy that building yet. Well, it takes time to build, but you get what I'm saying. And then what's this? The players. Well, we've seen this. Influence. We're 15th out of all the factions, going for a Son of Heaven victory, conquest victory. I take it this is religion. Son of Heaven, you are widely recognised as the Son of Heaven from rightful Emperor. No one can doubt your legitimacy to rule. So that's our... We are obviously the Emperor victory. Conquest, raw military power, just kick everyone up the backside, win that way. Culture, obviously you win by a cultural conquest. Then points, it's not everyone recognises you as the Emperor, but everyone recognises you've got just so much power that there's no point standing up to you. Yeah, I quite like that. Oh wait, no, points is for if time runs out, no one's won, and someone's just got to be in the lead, so someone... So that's like no one could win, so you get a sort of secondary victory. Like a... What's the word I'm looking for? Moral victory? Yeah, that one just seems like a moral victory. Right, so... Let's leave this. We've ordered our units to move. Let's hit enter for the first time. Order execution phase. Right, now we can look, we can zoom right in again. We can speed this up, we can pause it. You can see settlers moving, following the orders I said. Me and my bodyguards following the orders I said. These settlers doing the orders I said. Let's speed it up now, we've just taken a look. It's a very beautiful game. Right. You can see I don't want to change any of these orders. We've got no... Oh, we got a hint. If you haven't already, it might be a good idea to recruit another settler unit in. Yeah, we've already got one. And we are exploring the map, trying to find them. We're building farms. These are our units. That farm's halfway to being done. We are up to 9. So we can put another farm there. And the farms are being built. You can see my people in the field. You see they've started to turn this into farm. They're working away. These are the lands that are being farmed already. One thing that at first confused me earlier is I spent ages trying to work out what all these little things are. I think they're just decoration. Like, fertile plain can be farmed. There's no wee icon. I think they're just there. It's decoration. So let's end turn again. Units are all moving. All good. Build more farms to increase the food supply. This will lead to the population. Yep, we're already doing that. Advisor. Right, you're going there. Right, I want to see... there's another deer resource there, so it'll be good to set up... I think it's 3 tiles away. 1, 2. It's just 2 initially. So we want that to be even 2 tiles. 1, 2. So there, maybe a good spot. 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2. It's hard to tell with the forest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 away. So yeah, that'd be perfect. We could set up shop there. And then we're easily more than far enough away. We might be 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're 11 away. Wait, I think they can still trade though, because I think it's 12 for the trade. So yeah, there's a beautiful spot. You move there. And actually you... Yeah, you move there. You get into that spot, and so... Oh, we finished our first farm here. Lovely jubbly. Let's end turn. They're all moving. Oh. Oh, and it's now winter. Right, encounter. What happens? Bandit, my lord, me and my men have lost our lands. Having agreed to us, being forced to turn. Bandit trade to survive. We're not bad men though, and would prefer to make a living honestly. The service of a lord we respect. Offers 4 bandit light spearmen. Asks for nothing. So we just get... Oh, look at that! Our army just got 4 free units. It's just, they probably cost a little upkeep, but we'll need to get some units anyway. Can we take 2 of them? Send them back to the capital. Now these three, yes, they will move together. I don't know what it's called. A stack. Yeah, we've got a stack. Right, you move to that encounter. So we've got them. So we've got a little second army going around. And we'll keep them just in case any bandits do come and attack or something like that. You're in the spot where we want the settlement, so let's found it. You can change the direction the stack is facing. Okay, lovely. Let's take a look here. Now, this area has a plenty of animals and can be hunted for food. This will increase by 3 the food production of any settlement that controls it or has an adjacent territory. Ah, so you just have to have an adjacent territory to it. Oh well, we control it. Now if we build a farm on top, does that take it, get rid of it? I don't like testing it, but I want to test it, I want to know. So we're going to build a farm on top, hopefully that doesn't get rid of it. And we've got 2 population here, so we're going to build 2 farms. Let's go here. We've got another population, we'll build another farm. We're going to build all the farms, all the things, because we want the tax. Now if we come back here, let's take a look at the buildings. Just the same buildings. Nothing constructed but a town. A wooden palisade that does not cost any upkeep, but protects the settlement with a wall. Damage hit points 100, can be burned down by fire arrows. So I think you need fire arrows to burn it down. We're going to build that. It's going to take 3 turns. And that will be quite good. Then soon we can build, when that's done, we'll build the trade building and these 2 cities can start trading. I don't think I can go through the woods though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, good. There's more than 12 spaces there. There's not more than 12 spaces. We're all good there. You've got a turn to go till you get where we want, yeah? So let's end turn. Those 2 units are coming back. Let's take a look at them actually. We're not taking a look at them yet. I love how simple this game starts off. Bandit Spearmen. They've just got a little wicker shield and a spear. There's nothing more to them. They're basically just conscripts, so to speak. Just willing to protect their land. They're not even proper. I don't even think they're as good as my basic militia I can recruit. But they're better than nothing. They'll make a good shield wall. Well, not a shield wall. They'll make a good wall for archers to hide behind. Right now. Right, you settle here. And let's take a look. A farm's finished here again. Good. More farms, more food, more money. Right, let's take a look. You're up to 12. So even more farms. Farm all the things. And let's take a look here. We're farming everything. We're building the wall. Here. Farm. Population building. Oh, that's a percentage of my population building stuff. Okay. So we build that wall here, because it's no upkeep. Let's see, what's this? Show population, growth rate 20, peasant unrest 0, noble unrest 20, the governor, new home, local factors, distance to capital, insufficient authority 30, so that's quite high, that's what I was talking about earlier, and they've got a 9 military strength, suppression. Happiness 70, dissatisfaction 2, so they've got nothing. Happiness, these are pluses, so the happiness is 40. Dissatisfaction is 69, and suppression is 9. So the 9 comes off the 60. 9, making it 60. And then the happiness comes off it as well, making it 20, so there's 20 unrest. Down here, we have 70 happiness, 22 dissatisfaction, and 21, so there's no unrest. Because everything, these are higher than this. So that's quite good. That's how it works, like labour. Farm construction 1, internal 1, growth. So you can see all these things, like overcrowding, food surplus. Okay, so there's a lot more information here than I thought. Population, food. Right, very nice. As we can see here, population 12, agriculture, farmland times 7, 12, production. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's see, only 10 of my people are farming, 2 are building. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Right, let's end turn. They're moving up to where I told them. They're moving down here. Militia and noble units have no cost to recruit, so it may be better to disband some units and raise them again when needed rather than pay expensive upkeep. Oh, I did not know that. You know what? Disband these guys then. So we're not paying upkeep for them. Let's just take a look at that. Yeah, they cost nothing to recruit. You just need the population for it. And the 35 upkeep, 15 upkeep. So yeah, that militia light spearmen, I don't know how much upkeep those other units were costing. But there we go. So we can just quickly buy some if we need some. Right, what was this? It didn't tell us. Take it was nothing by the time I got there. Right, go up to this one then. Still building the farms, etc. It's all good. Right, let's end turn. He's moving on up. Finished more farms. We've got to build lots of farms. Lots of population. We need more authority. Otherwise I'll get another settler and go expand somewhere maybe down here. And oh look, another unit. Just a militia spearman. Militia light spear. See what they look like. They look exactly the same as the bandits, so I'm guessing they are exactly the same. Bandit light spearman. 4 attack, 8 defense. 4 attack, 8 defense. Yeah, they are exactly the same. They just got a different name for fluffy reasons. But this is all good. Let's end turn. It is now winter. Build more farms to increase the food supply. New power incarnated to the Cheyenne. Ah, that's them there. With their bodyguard unit. Hello, Cheyenne. Hope you're not feeling aggressive. Ah, so that farm didn't destroy there, that's good. So we've got enough to put them there now. Here we've got another one, so we'll put that there. Farm. Progress. Yay, we finished that, so we're going to be getting more food. See, that's our bonus 20% coming in, that's why it finished before all these other ones. Because we researched these faster. Now, I don't think... We're not by any rivers, so I'm not that worried about flooding at the moment. I do want this increased to authority and allows us to get militia long spearman unit. So we'll go for that. Select. And let's come back here. We checked all them out fine. Yep, farm, not needing to check that up. Got a farm there. Then we're gonna have to start farming outside our territory, it looks like. Farming all the things. Right, shouldn't your building have been done by now? I thought this was turns. It's not turns then, because it's not nearly done. Right, let's take a look at our treasury. Trade, we're still making none. So we're not making any internal trades. Royal Estates, tributes and diplomacy, taxes, we're making 46. Right. That's it, back to the warmer weather. Encounter, what did we encounter? Let's find out. Asks for nothing, gives us 537 gold. Your protection against the thieves that seek to rob him of the fruits of his labour. I will pay handsomely for your assistance. And we just get lots of money. Lovely. So that's great. Oh, knowledge. Our research is all done. Let's go to craft. Right, we did get this. That allows us to build pottery workshops. So it is irrelevant without trading already, so well, I think we'll go for the foundry now. Select thought, increase our culture. And there was one that had a thought thing somewhere else. There it is. There, that. Right, so we'll go for this one first for the simple fact that it unlocks more. The yin and yang, and knowledge. We've automatically been put on horsey. Yeah, we'll keep horsey. Right. What do we want to do next? What do we need to do? Right, let's take a look at our buildings. We've got all these building spaces free. Right, there's the pottery to tell us just produces ceramics for trades. It costs no upkeep though, that is beautiful. Oh. We're definitely going to get this then. Right, we're going to build this as well and see how it affects our trade. Then we're going to build the bazaar here. Hopefully we can start trading between the cities after once it's done. And oopsie, I don't need to do that. Build the bazaar here. 2. And actually, let's see, farmland. Let's go like that. That's all underway. You've got plenty of farms. You know what? I said I was going to do it eventually. I think I'm going to auto do it now. The farms are getting a wee bit annoying just constantly. That's all we're doing. Take a look at this in a second though. Where was it? Where was it? I think it's in this one. Automation, automate farming. There we go. Influences. We have 2 authority, 1 from calendar, 1 from divination. We need 1 more to keep the people happy. Which we'll get from the horses. Conquest. We're 4th. We're not winning by points anymore. Ooh. This victory. Victory points. Culture, they're ahead of us by a point. Number of settlements, we're exactly even with them. Population, we're ahead. Military, we're ahead. Construction, development, we're ahead. So, we're ahead of them. Yay! I don't know who you are, Shang, but you better watch out. Hey, what are you doing in my land? Greetings, fellow Sorrow. Let us inform each other of the locations of our capital cities as gestures of trust and ease future relations. Sure. Let's approve of this. A wise decision. So where's their capital? Their capital's up here. Hello, Yin. It doesn't have a wall? Ooh. I may be tempted to go to war soon, with my military strength being higher too. Some more deer down here. Right. Let's end turn again. Right, they're leaving my area. Fractal Harmony Pact. Fractal Harmony Pact. In this uncertain world we live in, let us increase our security by making a solemn pact not to attack each other. Oh, okay. That's only because I've got a better military walls and stuff you don't have. Right, encounter. What did we encounter? A famous warrior. Right, we have the money. So do we accept or decline? Ah, let's accept. We got him there. Okay, this is him here, Ren Shi. You come back, Mr. General. Grapes. A settlement here would be beautiful. We'd get grapes. What do they do? The soil has made considerable civilization. To increase the value of any silk produced in a settlement which controls it and any or in the adjacent territory. So putting a settlement right there would be beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8 is just a tiny bit too close apparently. But what if I put it like there? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, there would be good. So I think there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's the same. Huh? Oh well. I think I could go here. There would be a good spot for it. We'll try and get it here or something. We need to get our authority up a couple bits though. And actually, yeah, we'll go a wee bit longer for this. We'll make it a longer part. Just go there. How is that wall coming along? Let's get in there. Let's get in there. How's the buildings coming here? We're nearly finished that. And okay, so I take it that means we don't want stuff like the pottery everywhere. Okay, so we say we want... I think we're going to go for bronze here. Ceramics here, because... Actually, all of them should be able to trade with each other. Apart from these ones. So that'll be quite good. So I think... Bronze here, pottery here, silk here, and we'll have quite a wee efficient trade going on within our settlements. Hopefully making us lots of dosh and able to fund vast armies to go out and conquer the Han Dynasty. Well, the world for the Han Dynasty. Just keep heading there, you head there. What are these? These bandits. Bandits. Yeah, they're bandits. We could attack them some point. A couple of bandit spearmen. Right. Bazaar has finished. Let's just check our money now then. With finances. Taxes. Trade. We're now getting 8 from trade. Okay, so we did need to build the bazaar before we started seeing trade. And we can see it's going out there and down there. So he's trading with both cities, but they're not trading back because they don't have their bazaars. Right, so I want to get that bronze finished ASAP, and I want to get the pottery done here after the bazaar. If we're going to buildings. So we've got the bazaar there, we'll get pottery, we'll build it afterwards. Turn to the map. After we've done that, we'll attack these bandits. We'll take a look, see what that looks like. And they're blocking each other, the derpits. Don't go like that. Instead of just sitting going, I'm not moving because you're in front of me in the space I want to move to. So that's one problem there. They need to introduce some sort of pathfinding, so if the two are blocking their way, they'll just sort of go around each other. Right, encounter. What is the encounter this time? Exile. My lord, I was forced to leave my homeland many years ago. I can never return, while the current king still reigns. Still, I bear no ill will, and I would like to see friendly relations between your people and mine. I will gladly tell you where the location of my nation's capital is. Okay. Dianyang. Hello, Dianyang. You can zoom out and take a look at this. So we got Dianyang there, Yin there. And we can see stuff like fish. They've got a settlement there. So if we expand there, we might be able to start full stir up and going down here or something. Right. Let's see how we going here. Building wise, wall's nearly done. Bazaar's on the way. We automate farming now, don't we? Yeah, we'll just leave farm to be automated. Right. End turn. Stack without orders. Hello. Explore this way. Okay, so there's a type of terrain there we can't enter. Let's see what it is. Ha! See, and that finally worked. It got them to move. I want you to go there. You keep heading back there. Now our bodyguard unit. They're just the same as the other one? Yep. We'll axe things. Right, we've got some progress. We finished off researching our long spears, giving us another authority, good. And this enables the construction of a barracks. Also an uncontrollable military force. Rammed earth wall. I want the road, so let's go for the wall. We'll select that. What was the other things? Disease, outbreak, and Yanshi. Oh! We've got disease! Now. Yanshi's got populational problemos. Not good. When the city's so small as well. Let's end turn. Oh, I know what we said we were going to do. We were going to attack those bandits, weren't we? Oh well, we'll leave that for next part. Let's take a look at all the things that happened. The wooden palisade is done in Yanshi. Lovely. The settlement's not completely undefended now. It has to be sieged in some form or another. Which is good. Farm finished, farm finished. Good, 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 good. And I think, you know what? We'll call it apart here. We made this slightly longer. Why are they bendy? It's because of the forest they're bendy. Okay. So yes, I quite like this game so far. I love how you can zoom right in and like just be there on the battlefield when it happens. I can't wait to see some action. And I love how you can just zoom all the way out and view your empire, and it's all just one screen. Yeah, I'm really liking this game so far. I hope yous are too. And join me all next time as this game starts growing, expanding, and we'll see what else there is it has to offer. Bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye.